Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. I had an idea about, I don't know, 20 minutes ago. It just popped into my head and I ran to my table to try something. And even though I have a million other things to do, I thought I would do 1,000,001 things and record for you. You know, I've been making some wonky Christmas tree blocks. We're doing one with selvages today. I have not done anything more than just, cut a couple of things. First, I was just using any colors, but then I thought, out of all of this, these are just my, spare 5-inch 5-inch selvages that have never made it to eBay yet. And then I pulled a whole bunch out, and I thought, I must have enough red and green. So I think I will find enough red and green, or even like, some, pinkish, whatever. Ooh, see? Look at this. And I don't care if there's white on the selvage. That is an actual selvage. And I have my strip of brown, and I haven't cut it yet because I don't know how tall I'm going to make the tree. This is going to be completely top stitched. I do plan on taking you to the sewing machine for when I do that. And I will be using my clear thread. I found one at Walmart that I could order with my groceries. It's not available like if I order stuff to be sent to my house, that particular one. And it was under $3. I believe it's 200 yards. Where is it? I haven't tried it yet, but it's a good price, and I'm sure it's going to be fine. Coats & Clark, nylon, clear. So I'll link to that down below if you want to see if your store has it. And I have a little trunk, and I do have some black selvages, but it was fuzzy, and I didn't know if I wanted fuzzy on the trunk. I don't know. I just cut a piece of black, but I did fold the edges in on both sides, just so that's not a raw edge. We will have some raw edges on the selvages, but I don't think it'll really matter. I have some raw edge on the bottom here, but I'll trim that. Here's my idea. I was going to take just selvages and just put them there, and then I even thought of cutting them so there's like, like a Christmas tree edge. I don't know, it'll make more sense. I want them to be wonky, and I need my glue stick. I'm pretty sure I like that one right there, and like I said, I've tilted it a little bit, so I'm just going to put a little bit of glue stick on the back just to kind of hold it into place. And I'm putting it over my trunk. And I thought I'd go red, green, and I'd like to also alternate with some that have white. I wish I had a bunch that had the little circles of color. I don't have too much to choose, well, as if I have plenty to choose from. I just don't feel like spending all day looking. Oh, gold is pretty too. But I think I'm going to go with red and green. All right, let's just not be fussy. Let's put a green. Oh yeah, I had already cut this one. So I made it a little bit more narrow, and then I cut it in. So I'm going to be putting that one on top of here. There's one little circle there. But the circles look like lights. So that, with better planning, you can do that. And I just want to make sure it's a little bit wider. A little bit narrower, this part. I don't know what I'm talking about. Just watch and do as I do, and not as I say. I'm going to put one again without color. Without white. So I want it to be a little bit wider than that. But I want it to taper in more, maybe. Like that. I don't know, like that. Oh, this is so cute already. And you can use any color selvages just to make wonky tree blocks. Doesn't have to be Christmas themed. I love my glue stick. Makes me happy. Let's do this. It's got some words on it. I like that. I hope it just gives you an idea of things you can do. Mod. It just says mod now. I like that. Oh, I love. This is awesome, you guys. Hopefully it will stay awesome. I go a little bit in that direction again. Okay, let me look. You know, I'm not going to do it only because I like what I've got going, but see what I mean? When you get the little circles like that, this isn't red or green, or I would have thrown it in there, but, you know, it makes it look like Christmas lights. It's so cool. So always save your salvages. Or you can get some from me. I have salvages on eBay all the time. This is the year 2020, so in the future, I don't know if I'll still have that or not. But you can always go check in the description box to see what I've got going on. All right, okay, I want something like reddish, but not necessarily with the words. I think this is the third video in a row where my memory card runs out. Okay, I think I was saying, I like alternating the white, you know, no white and white. And then I need a red with no white. Do I have that? Ooh, yes, this is red enough. How fun this is. Now a green. Oh, my glue. My glue is just going to help me a little bit when I'm at the machine. Now I need a green with white. And again, I'm just, you know, this is just the idea that I have in my head. You can do whatever you want. Ooh, this is pretty because it's got a little bit of gold. I like that very much. All right, let me just trim here. And I just keep alternating the angles here, just any old way I like. Look at this so far, you guys. Huh? Oh, that's right. We're going to have to make the top pointy, aren't we? Should we finish? How come my trunk, I always want to say stem. I'll worry about the trunk after. We could finish right now, couldn't we? So I'm just going to... No, not quite yet. I want one more, at least, because I'm not done having fun. So I'm really going to taper this one off. And that's good. Let's slap that baby on there. There's a little bit of white on it. That's okay. No rules. Okay, now a treetop, and we need green. Look, I have a green with an actual Christmas print on it. So I'm going to try to... Look at the star right there. I'm going to try to have that star be right there at the top. Is my salvage cut? It is. Shit. That's okay. I am still using it. Scissors. I'm so excited. How do I do this? All right. I don't want to screw this up. I'm going to just taper in. I'm going to cut generous right now because I don't want to screw it up. But I got to get a point on there. We're done. Let's go to the sewing machine. You guys, I forgot that my old singer that my grandmother gave me, that she bought like 1960, the year I was born. It's completely dead and it has to go to the doctor. I had to pull out this very inexpensive portable that I bought quite a long time ago. And because I used to do so much sewing for my sewing business that I had separate machines just to have different colored threads. I didn't have to change the thread. And I can do zigzag on this. I can do a wide zigzag, but it's so cheap that I can't adjust the stitch length. So I have a choice of a very narrow zigzag that is, you know, just close together. I don't want that. I have a very wide zigzag that is spaced far apart. I hate that. But the only other option is a wide zigzag that is close together, but it's too close together. It's like just too close together. And I don't like it with the clear thread. So we're going to just do the best we can. That's all I can do. And I hope I can get my machine fixed. I hope I can get an estimate, a free estimate. Because if it's a lot of money, I'm just going to retire it. And, you know, I'll buy myself something with all kinds of fancy stitches or whatever. Very sad, but I've been using it for a very long time. I've had a sewing business one way or another for 20 years. So, and I sewed a lot before that too. Okay, I hate up like this. I like to be, you know, with my machine flat to the table. So I have no clue how I'm going to do. See how cute that is hanging there over the side? Okay, here we go. I hope this goes good. I'm gonna ignore the trunk for right now. Okay, so far I'm doing a good job. That seems to be doing a good job on the back side. My trash is on the wrong side of me now. Okay, so let's stop here and turn. And I'm going to go up to this guy. Now, I'm going to probably have to go around the edges after. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go back and forth, and then I'll go around the edges. Back down here, and I'm going to go around the tree trunk, and then I'm going to go all the way back up. I'd love to say that that was easy, but it wasn't. Not when you haven't used a machine in forever. And I just did too much stitching because, I don't know, I'm not in love with the process. I almost think it would be easier to just use white thread or colored thread, because with all these little points, the nylon is too, I don't know, but I don't think I would like it with white thread either. So I don't know. I guess nylon is the way I'd have to go. But look at it. Pretty cute. But see, look at that bullshit going on there on the bottom. I did such a terrible job sewing. You have to forgive me. Ugh. I pressed it and I trimmed it. I'm okay with all of this, except I'm not happy with the trunk. I don't like seeing the clear thread there. Black thread there would have been a better option, and that's why I like to have maybe 10 sewing machines set up, so I could always have one with black thread. But I didn't. This was my, first time I did this. I just practiced. And there's a little bit of puckering here. Again, I don't really have many options with that piece of junk portable. I shouldn't say that. I mean, it came in handy for when I was sewing, and I used to use it to wind my bobbins and to just have one color thread there. I used to have a lot of machines going, 3 serges going. I mean, it was a big business. I'm glad that's over. No. Okay, let's not talk about my clothing business. This is awesome. I'm just not happy with the way I did things. And I struggled with having to set something up that I haven't sewed on forever and in a different place. So what I'm going to do is take the old machine out of the cabinet and then just close the cabinet, and I can set up that machine there, or I can go get the one in the cellar and try that. All right, you guys, I hope that you at least got some ideas. I will take a couple of pictures of this. It's really cool. Like I said, I'm not happy with the trunk. That's all. But the rest of it, look, and we do have the little star on the top. It's not in the right place, but it's a star. Thank you so much for watching and for putting up with me. I'll be back with more soon. Please subscribe. Bye.